Hi everyone, it's Bobbi-Jo and welcome to my home. I'm coming to you with kind of a combo. I am just doing some diamond painting. I figured I'd do a diamond paint with me and at the same time talk about my reading and whatever else that comes up, I guess. So just an update on this diamond painting that I started a couple months back for sure. And it's just birds. It's a 90 by 30, I believe, if I remember correctly. I could just see, yeah, 90 by 30. That's the canvas size, not the image size. You'd probably have to go down about 5 centimeters each. So about 85 by 25 likely for the drills. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's a round. I'm really enjoying not having to be as precise with my drills, which is really nice. Just a relaxing kind of thing, especially after the last diamond painting I had where the drills just would not stay down no matter what I did, and I was frustrated and stuff like that. Well, this one, I am not as frustrated. This is poured glue as well. I am not a fan. I think it needs to be stronger, and I don't know how they could get it there, but anyways, I've got some confetti to do, and then we might even get to open up a new section. So, yeah, let's jump in. So, I'm looking for... I think I've got A out. I made myself a little, don't judge. It is like, it was a very fast project. Don't judge. So, not my typical pickiness with my paper crafting, but, yeah, so I just have these, I have larger, things because I cannot stand the smaller ones. So I find these ones you can shake a little bit more and you don't have to worry about the things coming out. And then this is just pieces of those sponges that usually come with the kits. I just cut those down so that I can put them in there, and that way my drills don't come out. I know there's I know there's boats out there that have a stopper now and stuff like that, but these ones are cheap. I know which ones I like, and yeah. So anyways, I had A out because I was working on it already. So, books. I have finished Piranesi by Susanna Clarke. I was a little, just slightly disappointed that I was able to predict pretty early what was happening. However, that being said, the writing was very, very good in it. It flowed. It just had this flow to it, and it was very, very nice. And I really enjoyed that aspect of it. So even though I was able to predict it pretty fast, it made up for it, kind of thing. And but if you're wondering about it, it's a story about this house that has many, many, many rooms with statues in them, and this person that lives among that. It's also got an ocean in it, and the person lives among it, and yeah, so it goes from there. I was pleasantly surprised, how about that, about the writing. And yeah, so Susan Clarke is a pretty good writer, so I just wasn't sure about how I would feel about the book itself, because I wasn't sure, because there was something like it before, like this, I forget which one, and it was very similar to it, so I was thinking, like, is this going to be the same sort of book? But it wasn't, so I was happy. We're getting an N out right now. So yeah, if you like something different, definitely pick that up. Even if you don't, like I said, it's great writing. What else? What's going on with me? I have been doing die cutting because I've been wanting to do some embellishments. So I have been die cutting in order to build those. So I got some finished. But I've still got a ways to go. It's gluing now. I don't have to cut anything else out. I just have to glue. So yeah, I'm okay with that. Not a lot going on. I am taking new medication, and it seems to be, I don't know how it's going. Well, that medication is doing well. It's just there were changes to other medications that needed to happen, and now I'm like having like a heartburn in the morning where I take prescription Nexium, so I should not have any heartburn. Oh, sorry. I should not have any heartburn. I haven't had heartburn before. That's why why am I not picking that up? I better put some wax on that. Yeah, so I haven't had it before with any other medications, and I didn't have it in the hospital, but what they were doing is the drug that they changed, where they put it, where I was taking it at night instead of having it twice a day. And that's what has changed from, like with everything. So I'm going to try taking my regular 2 tonight. I do need to think about pain as well. I've been having a little bit of pain that I'm dealing with in the mornings. And yeah, so I'm going to see whether or not I have the heartburn in the morning then. And if I don't, I'm going back to taking that painkiller twice like 2 per night, because I go with what feels good. I've been doing this a long time. So I kind of go with what feels good. I have been managing my pain level for ages, so I'm pretty confident I can figure things out. But if that's not the case, if it doesn't, if it doesn't change, then it's got to be the combination of pills I'm taking right now. But I was in the hospital recently, and I had no issues when they changed up the medications in the hospital. So, yeah, I don't know why at home it's a different story. And there's not much difference in food. Even actually at home, probably it's a little bit healthier food because we have to make just about everything now because of my Mario's gonna giggle every now and then at his shows. The reason being is because we have to make everything. Mario is salt free because of his heart, and I am gluten free. And you add that to the fact that I do not eat much meat, we have the tendency to make a lot of stuff now. And I could not stay hydrated in there to save my life. I'm like a 2.5, 3 liter person per day. And I tried to drink the water in the tap in there. OMG, you guys. It was so gross. So gross. It tasted like soap. I told Mario to bring me water when he came to visit. So first thing he did when he came to visit is bring me more water. God love him. I had never had smart water before, and that's all they had that he could buy me at the cafeteria or whatever. And I didn't see much of a difference. Tell you the truth. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I didn't see too much of a difference. But I also put quite a bit of Crystal Light in my water during the day. I have like about a half a packet in there at a time. So yeah, maybe I just didn't taste it very much, but I don't know. I didn't see a difference. You guys tell me if you've seen a difference. So, yeah, tomorrow I am going to make a confession to everybody. Yep, I'm not going to tell you right now, but I will be making a confession tomorrow. And, yeah. Boys, I'm not picking these up very well. Maybe it's because I'm going behind the camera or something. I don't know. They're just not picking up well for me. I wonder, because it's very humid here right now, and I wonder sometimes whether it's the humidity that has an effect. Maybe there's a certain amount of electricity that is needed, or what have you, or even the wax. Maybe if it gets moist, it doesn't like it. I don't know. I was watching a video today of somebody who is, like, she's more of a perfectionist with her diamond painting. So making sure that it's straight. I watched her video and I got a lot of good tips on it. So when I start my new section, I am going to be trying out some of her techniques. So, anyways, what are you guys working on? I know what Thelma just finished. She's pretty pumped because she has finished her her sunflower journal for her sister-in-law, so that's kind of cool. I get a lot of joy out of seeing other people's just, seeing other people's stuff. The problem is that lately I haven't been putting comments on videos. I'm watching them, I'm just not commenting enough. I'm working on stuff as I'm doing it, and it just doesn't pan out. So, I'm going to make a concerted effort to do that more, because it's not fair that they will comment on mine and I don't comment on theirs. Now I'm having trouble with my 3-placer picking up. Alright. I'll put some wax on that too and see if it helps. I was also watching this girl, and she was mentioning that she uses putty. And I think it's kind of like blue tack, but I'm not sure. But I don't know. I don't know if I would like it, because, for instance, she pulled away one of her things off of, like, one of the drills off of the 3-placer or multi-placer, and it did kind of, like, she had it come off as she was pulling the drill off. Like, she was pulling the putty off as well. So I just don't know whether or not I'd like the putty or... Okay, so I think I've got pretty much need to just now get all the small little ones, like the onesies, twosies, that either I missed or they're just one of the color. So, for instance, I think one popped off here, and I need to get like 2 for there. And then there's a few that are off color that I haven't had out. Yeah, so we'll start putting these back, and then we'll do the onesies, twosies, and then you guys will see the reveal of the next bird. Yay! I think he's a black cap. I think he's a black cap. Alright. So what are you guys working on tonight? Are you doing crafting? Are you doing diamond painting or paper crafting or anything like that? I'd love to hear about it. And yeah. Uh-oh. I just noticed a bunch more things, and I just put them away. At least they're still there. Usually I try to keep them out until I know for certain, but I did not. And now I paid for it. So, if you go away from your usual, that is what happens. Go with your typical practice. Where did I see those? They're hard to find, those ones. I do go over my diamond paintings afterwards, almost drill by drill, line by line certainly, to make sure I've caught everything. Just before I solidify it. I pondered putting the coating on this halfway through. I think I'll wait until the weather is less humid. I'm worried about how it will dry otherwise. So yeah. Where is, okay, so I need that one. Yeah, so I'm just worried about how it will dry and, alright. I'm just getting, there's just a few of this color there. I do need to go over, I will go over it with my, I don't have a brayer. I have a rolling pin that I use to make sure the drills are down. So yeah, you heard it here first. But it works for me. It's just one of those Betty Crocker ones from Dollarama. I was actually looking at diamond paintings in Dollarama the other day while I was there because I'm so rarely in there, right? But the problem is I've got this one and another one to do, and if you guys know me, you know my joints and how long it takes me to do a diamond painting. So needless to say, I told myself no. But I just, I figured too, sometimes I'll read a quick, easy book just to have a quick, easy book. So that's what I was thinking, it might be nice just to have like a small diamond painting to do, like quick. But yeah, no, it didn't pan out. So I said, no, you're not doing it. You can't. I'm too obsessed, I think. Alright. Sometimes you just gotta pour them in Bobbi-Jo. I know I just need two. Sometimes I just gotta pour them in. Oh, I actually poured out two. Wow, I'm good. Don't quote me on that, though. Alright. So we're good with that. We're still working on that one. These are really light, and I'm just finding them again and again where I've missed them. So it's good that I'm able to pick them up, but it'll save me time when I go to catch everything else. So I do like to I put bounce sheets in these baggies that I have. I kit up with baggies. I can't get into the containers. The opening, the closing, the labeling of them, I just can't get into them. I know that they're great for some people, most people, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I have this like drawer organizer, and it just fits these baggies perfectly, and I always have them in order that I need them, and I can just flip through really quick. And what I do is when I kit up, I just label it. This is the serial number that as per the this diamond painting. This is the DMC, so 310, which is normal. And then this is the symbol on my diamond painting. So whenever I pick one of these up, I check this symbol to make sure that I've picked up the right one, and not and I'm not messing things up. So need E15. I think what I'm gonna do right now for you guys is I am going to I'm going to finish my confetti right after, but I don't want to go too long on you guys, and I want to show you that new section. So I will do that for you, and then we'll call it a day. All right. So, new section. I'm getting excited myself. All right. So I'm going to come back to my little confetti things, the little small little things. So the next section, if you have not been here before, I take the top off of my diamond paintings and put parchment paper down. Not wax paper, parchment paper. So yeah. So this is going to be, it looks like, no, the black-capped chickadee is later on, I believe. So I don't know this one right off, but we're going to just take this, fold it back, make a little line here that we won't cross. I always kind of keep it on there so I can go like this. This section here, I have parchment that I put over it after I'm done working with the diamond painting for the day. And yeah, so that is our next section. We have the smaller birds. Yeah, the black-capped chickadee is later. I think it's the last one. So we are doing pretty good, I think. We're on a decent schedule, I think. And yeah, there's a good amount of color blocks in this one. Like there's a lot of 6 there, a lot of 1s, a lot of 6 there, 5s, 7s. So I like that about this painting. There is like a little bit of each. So it's really nice. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little book update slash diamond painting update slash diamond paint with me. And yeah, I hope to see you guys tomorrow for Tea Tuesday. Thanks.